Maybe back there. This question in the back.
Yeah. Is it all based on like a real life experience? Have you ever?
Okay.
Well, I was just saying, in some way, it's based on our experience. We grew up in Philadelphia, we moved to Hollywood, and we're surrounded by a lot of douchebags, and the movie industry itself in Hollywood, the idea of making a movie within a movie and what would happen to us if we had money is sort of, compares to real life in some way.
Can you talk about your plans for further television or film or whatever you have, or is that confidential?
We don't really have any plans. We spend a lot of our energy and time putting this to get to this place here where we're at, and kind of are waiting to see what the reaction is. And we'd like to kind of make another movie. I think.
$1 trillion movie.
Or we make a $1 million movie and make it a prequel. But yeah, I don't know. We feel like we're really happy and proud of this movie. We learned a lot about it, about making it. Learned kind of what we do differently, and would like to make several movies to kind of so you can look at the whole big broad picture and say, oh, the Tim and Eric movies. Some are this, some are great, some are good. So.
What was different between making the TV show and making the movie?
Well, the TV show is 11 and a half minutes, and it was sketch. It was like true insanity, and I think watching 12 minutes of that would be unwatchable. So we put a story in there, and we made a couple short films before this. Last year, we had a short called The Cherries at Sundance. That gave us a little inspiration to kind of flesh out a full feature.
So also, we had a very compressed time schedule when we shot this movie in 20 or so straight days. Where in the show we kind of had this sort of loose, lax way of shooting, where we shoot for a couple hours a day, or there'd be this accordion style schedule. Where this was just like traditional film, 12-hour day, and that was a little stressful to keep that kind of energy up and be funny every day at 6 in the morning.
Yeah. What would you do differently if you get a chance to do it again?
I mean, I think we were just talking upstairs about trims and pacing, and this is really the first. We made the movie. We didn't do any test screenings, so these are the first couple screenings that you see where people are laughing, or people are getting bored, or we're getting bored. So I think we learned a lot about pacing and timing, and
yeah, and also keeping the scale and scope down. I think while I think we were able to get away with it, it was really challenging with the budget we really had to do things like shooting them all, and some of the things at the end were just very pushing our production team to the brink of collapse almost to get it done. And I think there's probably a way to do it with a smaller idea and have similar results. Lady?
What was the writing process like? How did you guys even come up with half the stuff? I mean, where did that come from?
The writing, is pretty conventional. It's Tim and I. We've made a bunch of TV shows together and shorts, and it stems from a common sensibility of what we think is funny, and usually stems from Tim and I being friends and getting in these stupid situations and being idiotic. And I think we got together and fleshed out some big ideas, and then put a bunch of little sketches, and we knew kind of what characters we wanted to be in there from before, and we had a bunch of friends we knew were going to do amazing jobs at different kind of things. So fleshed out. We used Final Draft. A lot of people think we show up to set and be like, let's just fucking do some peyote, man. Just do whatever. But, this is...
Where can I buy some Dobus merchandise?
It's a good question. I was thinking we should do some khakis online. Some real short businessman.
I'm all about it.
Yeah. Actually, we have some Wolf Pizza shirts here on the way out. You guys can grab some.
Yeah, sir. Let's see, one over here.
Yeah, the mall location, was that a working mall, or how did you get that? Where was it?
It was an abandoned mall in Palm Springs that is just sitting there in the main drag. You kind of wouldn't know it if you were driving on the main street in Palm Springs, but it's just been empty for 15 years. I think it might have been demolished since we shot it.
Yeah, and it was really bad. There was a lot of black mold inside there, and they had a professional cleaning crew just to clean it and then remake make it dirty, like Hollywood dirty, so it's like safe to work in. It's like some mess. That's something we do different. No more abandoned mall shoots. Too complicated.
So if you guys were tempted to work in more stuff from the show, like Casey and his brother, or the Beaver Boys, or any of the other fun stuff, and did Cinco drop you as a sponsor?
Yeah, like we said, we wanted to make it enjoyable for people that haven't seen the TV show, so we didn't want to rely on references. But Schlang is pretty similar to Cinco in a way. That's just this global corporation that makes really bad stuff.
Which is ironic because the global corporation of Time Warner, which lets us do the show and everything, owns all that. So to do a movie with them, it becomes very complicated to use certain characters. So we just made a decision early on that we weren't going to try to make that work. We were just going to, make a clean break, try to tell a new story.
Yes, sir.
Score. Davin Wood. Davin Wood is has been with us since Tom Goes to Mayor. He's made tons of great music for us.
He knows how to get that really kind of bad, 80s, 90s vibe going.
Yeah, I mean, almost everybody along in the world of the creative side of the crew of this have came from our show, and we kept things in our little family because we just while it was difficult in some elements because it was the first time anybody was doing something of this scope, it was a lot easier that we had we had a shorthanded conversation to get what we wanted out of everybody.
Did you have a favorite scene?
Favorite scene? My favorite scene is the transformation scene in the hotel when we're pulling our teeth out and kissing all the rings. The kissing doesn't get a lot of laughs, but actually it's the funniest scene in the movie. Just kiss every element.
Travel with it, show up in theaters?
Yeah, we're doing a couple weeks in February where we're going to some big cities, Chicago and New York and whatnot, and showing it for our fans.
We come in Milwaukee?
Nope.
We normally do on our tours, but...
That's theater. Anybody else? Maybe do two more or something?
Yeah, two more questions.
How'd you get Amy Mann? What was that like?
It was a nightmare. She can't sing anymore. She lost her voice, so no, I'm kidding. She's a really big friend of comedy. She's a friend of mine, and she had done something for us before, and we wrote this. Devin and I wrote a song for her, and it was a very simple project. It came up in my garage and recorded it in about an hour. So it was just we wanted that fake sense of gravitas in that moment to feel like you were actually, oh shit, we're really watching a real movie. So it was really special to have her for the movie.
Last one?
I didn't see Bob Odenkirk.
Yes, but you heard him.
Did I?
Yeah, he was the Schlang announcer, and he was actually shooting Breaking Bad at the time. Of course we wanted him. We actually originally wanted to cast him as Reggie, the dad of Jeffrey, but we're so happy with Matt O'Toole and his amazing sad performance.
That didn't count as a question, so we'll do
One more. Make it a good one, come on.
Okay, well,
All right.
Oh, we got one more in the back.
What if any scenes were you not allowed to have in, like, that you wanted to put in, but they wouldn't let you because of, like...
Who wouldn't let us?
What was that?
Who wouldn't let us?
SEC or...
No, that movie's exactly what we wanted to make. There was nothing that got asked to be taken out on the production level, on the distribution level, on the legal level, on the MPAA level. It was completely uncompromised in that respect.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.